Alright, hey guys, Joshua here from Fringeware Studios, and today I'm going to show you something that I built today in my spare time that I've decided I'm going to release as a template, which I'll put a link in the description. It's this black and white kind of sepia old film look, and this is what your final product will look like. Alright, so let's get right into this. Let's grab our footage and let's drag it into a new comp. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to stabilize the motion because my hands are not the shakiest, are not the smoothest, and so they're really shaky. So when this is done stabilizing, I'm gonna cut two, but until then, I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna kind of jump it so you guys don't have to wait and watch because that would be really boring. All right, guys. Now that we have our footage stabilized, as you can see, it's a lot smoother. We're going to go ahead and create an adjustment layer. Blah, adjustment. And we're going to grab tint. And we're going to grab curves. Alright, for tint, what we want to do is we want to grab a sepia color. So we're going to go to orange. Orange, yeah. And we want to grab one of these, a color from this general area where it's dark but it's not color, and it's got slight color to it. That's kind of what it looks like. And let's go ahead and let's adjust the curves a little bit. Oh, whoa, that's way too much. Let's go ahead and darken it a little. Or remove some of the color. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's create a black solid. And let's go ahead and let's get rid of the easy work. Let's double click on the mask eclipse tool and excuse me, make it a circle, and let's change it to subtract. And let's feather the crap out of this. We want to make a nice looking vignette. Maybe a little more. Alright, so now we got our corners darkened, which will really help sell the effect later on. It looks really good. Let's make a new solid. Let's name this one noise. Or actually, let's name it alliance. It doesn't matter, but if I'm going to name something, I kind of do that so I could. Let's name this V for vignette, because I don't know how you spell vignette. If you want to, post in the comments how to spell vignette so I will never forget. Alright, so let's take our lines and let's grab fractal noise. Let's put it over there. Nope, not vignette. Over our lines. So now that we have our fractal noise, let's change the contrast to 250 and let's change the brightness to -100. And let's go to transform and get rid of uniform scaling. So what this does is this allows us to adjust the width and height differently. But what we're going to do is we're going to change the width to 1 and the scale height to maybe 5,000. Let's say 11,000. Alright, so now that we got that, one thing you can do with the evolution, and let's make it easy. Let's alt click the stopwatch for evolution, and we're going to use the effect time, or the expression time times 1500. I think that's what I used. What did I use over here? Let's see what I used. Sorry about that. What we use is alt times time times 150. Alright, that looks good. So now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and change the color mode or whatever, the mode. I'm going to change this to add. So now it's right over our film. And you know, I don't like how many lines there are, so let's go ahead and let's go ahead and let's raise the contrast a little. Raise it? Is it raise? Nope. Well, let's lower the contrast. There we go. And what we're going to do to really finally sell this effect with the lines is we're going to pull up position alt click on the stopwatch, and we're going to type in wiggle, open parenthesis, 10, comma, 20, close parenthesis. And what we're going to do is, rather than motion tile, which is what I would normally do, we're just going to scale it up a bit. So that way we don't have to use a lot of effects. Alright, so now let's go ahead and create our one last solid. Let's make it black. Let's drag it below the vignette. We're going to drag fractal noise onto this again. Oh, dang it. We're going to drag fractal noise onto our new solid. And we're going to change it from basic. Well, I guess we can leave it basic. Oop. We'll change it to spline though. And what we want to do is we want to do the same thing. We want to raise it to 250 negative 100. And now what we're going to do, oh, something just happened on my computer. Let's lower the contrast a little. Let's lower the brightness as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to alt click the stopwatch for evolution. It's going to be time times 1500. As you can see, you get these little speckles here. Let's go ahead and close this down. Close this down. Let's name this layer speckles. Now for speckles, what we're going to do, the same thing. We're going to change it to add. But you know, I just don't like how solid those are. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up the opacity. We're going to lower it a little. Let's lower it a lot. Actually, you know, I forgot I'm doing these wrong. These speckles. We don't want spline. We want linear, and we want subscale. We want to raise this to around 330, 350. I'm going to lower the brightness a lot. Let's raise the brightness a little. Oh. Alright, so there you go. Not the best black and white, but I think it looks pretty good. I saw one that kind of showed you a very basic line tutorial, no vignette, nothing. A tint, yeah, but it was black and white. And I challenged myself, I'm going to make it better. So, I think I did good. Let me know how I did. Again, I'm going to put the, excuse me, the template into the, thing. One last thing you might want to do, if you find it too complex, what can help is if you lower the complexity. But yeah, so I'm going to put the template, not for this one, but for this one, because I don't know what I did for this one, but it looks dang good in my mind. I think it looks pretty good. I'm quite proud of that. So follow me, I'm thinking Twitter. I guess follow me on Twitter at Joshua13. I'll put a link in the description. Subscribe, and I'm working on getting Twitch. So the closer I get to Twitch, when I buy Twitch, what I'm doing. Alright, so here's the deal. When I get Twitch, what I'm gonna do for Twitch is I'm going to buy 2 copies of it. And one copy of Twitch I'm going to use, I'm going to give out to my subscribers. And it's gonna come out of pocket, but it's a little promo thing to get some subscribers and to get people interested in it. I really like filming. I really want to see community grow, and I think one of the incentives would be free stuff from Video Copilot, because the people over there are magicians, wizards, demons, whatever you want to call them. They do their job right. So when I get Twitch, I'm gonna post a video, and with this video, along with this video, there's gonna be a mission in there, and you're gonna comment something on my channel. You're gonna comment something to me on the video. I don't know what it is yet. I haven't decided, but when I reach maybe 150 subscribers, I think I'll do it. 150 subscribers and 150 subscribers or 20,000 views. Okay, so whichever we reach first. So share these videos with your After Effects buddies, and hopefully you can get to 20,000 views or 150 subscribers sooner than expected. And yeah, subscribe. Subscribing helps you see when the video comes out sooner. When I release the video, I'm only going to have the contest open for maybe 3 days, 2 days top. Well, depends on what's going on, if it's a weekend or if it's the week. But I'm only going to have it open for a very short time, so be sure you're subscribed so you can see it ASAP. Alright, so hope you like this effect. The next one is going to be maybe a vintage, I think. I'm going to do a series of these whole lens, these color correction film looks. But yeah, so follow me on Twitter and subscribe to me and like my videos. I really appreciate it. I'm just getting started, and I hope to go far and eventually get into Red Giant software, as I said in my first video, which I will link in the description. Alright, so yeah. Follow me on Twitter, Joshua13.